right, so we are here at the Ethiopian National Museum. Is that what this is called?
Yeah, the National Museum of Ethiopia.
The National Museum of Ethiopia. And this is one of the places that was recommended to me by Jerry. She was adamant about us coming here to. She was also adamant about another place that we went to, but the National Museum seems to have a lot of history within Ethiopia. We know about the Aksumite Empire. We know about Haile Selassie, but what you don't know is many of the other great leaders and a lot of the culture here in Ethiopia. So we're checking this stuff out here at the National Museum of Ethiopia, right?
Yeah.
So what is another place that you would recommend? What are some places that you would recommend people to see while they're here in Addis?
Okay. In Addis, okay, there's a lot of park, like Unity Park.
Unity Park?
Toto Park.
Okay.
Friendship Park.
Okay.
And others, like we have this museum, National Museum.
Okay.
There's also a museum in Toto.
In Toto.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but I recommend for visitors.
Yes.
Like this is also better. It's great, but also outside of Addis, there's a lot of.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, we got a B. It's a B or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's a lot of places to visit, like Lalibela.
Lalibela,
Yeah,
the
it's
rock
a
churches.
Yes, a rock heron church.
Okay.
Aksum, on Tigray.
Right.
There's
Aksum.
Aksum.
Okay. What about
and
Afar?
also- Afar, yes.
Yes, nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. Like,
Okay.
in, every Ethiopian, every region in Ethiopia,
Yes.
it's very interesting places.
Okay.
You have to come and visit. And also, the other thing, remember me from.
Yeah. So we have in Toto Park.
Yeah.
We've got
If
Friendship.
it's in Addis, yeah, it's
Addis. Right.
Friendship, Unity,
Right.
yeah.
So we've got Friendship Park. We've got. Is Friendship and Unity the same or they're different?
That's different.
Okay. So Friendship Park is different from Unity Park. You got in Toto Park. So that's 3 parks that you're recommending.
Yes.
Now, this right here is the National.
And if it's museum, I recommend National Museum because there's a lot of things here, especially the Lucy.
Right, the Lucy, the bones
Yes.
of
bones.
Lucy. Yep, very important. By the way, Lucy is from the Afar region. That's what it says. The bones of Lucy, which are linked to the first human being, they're from the Afar region. So that's very important. The Afar region is very hot, but I believe that's also where Dannic Depression is, right?
Yeah,
In the Afar region, Afar.
Yeah. It's a very hot.
Yes. Very hot.
But yeah, it's a very hot.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah,
place
very.
also.
Yeah, I think I believe you got to go through. It's almost like the desert out there. There's a thing called. I think there's a volcano out there.
Volcano.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For it. There's a volcano
Yeah.
in Afar.
Yeah, and that's something.
And now we have a lodge, Doho Lodge.
What's it called?
Doho Lodge.
Doho Lodge.
Yes.
Where is that at?
It's in Afar.
It's in Afar.
Yes.
Okay, so that's also in Afar, Doho Lodge.
There's a hot water there. It's natural.
Natural spring
Yes, natural spring.
in Afar.
In Afar, yes.
Wow, I didn't know that. So when I come back, that's something that I need to check out in the Afar region. It's a trip, but I believe they call it the Dannic Depression, which is there's in the ground. It's like very colorful, something to do with the molten rock in the earth. It produces these different colors. Dannic Depression, you can look that up. We also got the volcano. You also have the lodge that you talked. What's it called? Doho.
Doho Lodge.
Doho Lodge. So We got that. When you go to Tigray region, that's very religious. That's religious, where you're going to get some rock churches, Geralta, which is what I climbed, right? Aksum, right, the obelisk in Aksum.
Mary,
The who?
church.
Yeah.
Inside the Aksum.
Yes, the church. I went to the church.
Yes.
Was that the church? Is that the church that Selassie built, and him and his wife, or you mean the old church?
The old church.
Okay, the old church, because I went to so many churches, I couldn't really remember. Now, I believe next to Tigray, I believe you have Lalibela. Is it like closer to Aksum or no?
Yeah, it is close, but different from, like, it's not the way of Aksum, but it is close to Tigray.
Okay, it's close to Tigray.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's Lalibela.
It's close by, but not. Yes, it's closer than where we are, but it's not necessarily in Tigray. So I think that's pretty good. Now, travel, moving around within Ethiopia. Ethiopia Airlines has some pretty affordable flights. I wouldn't recommend trying to drive, because you're going to be driving for hours, and the roads are just not as feasible. Now, if you're coming from another country, I mean, like I said, $100 for a flight, something like that. Yeah. We flew out of some different spots, so we're in the sun. I had to come and charge up in the sun, man. We had to get, she always trying to run from the sun. I'd be telling her she got to get that vitamin D charged up. But we covered our D's. We covered, the other question I wanted to ask you was the coffee. I noticed that they do what's called coffee ceremonies here.
Yeah.
Coffee ceremonies. Can you explain that a little bit for us?
Okay, we have a coffee ceremony in Ethiopia. This coffee ceremony takes 1 up to 2 hours. It depends. Because there is. I will send you the photo.
Mm-hmm.
There's
it's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, who make the coffee here, and there is. She called her friends or neighbors, and they will
gather around.
Yeah, they
will come.
They will be together and drink that coffee.
Okay.
They will talk anything. They will smile. Like that brings being togetherness.
Yeah.
In Ethiopia, this culture is all about being together.
Yes.
They will dining meals together, with one plate. We have that culture, being together. We believe that being together bring us much as love.
Yep.
That's what all we do.
So the culture is very family oriented. Is basically what she's saying.
Yes.
They rarely do things alone. Somebody told me, they said, man, they said that they would die if they had to be alone, because they do everything. They eat with someone. They don't live by themselves in apartments. You know how we do out west. We live by ourselves. For them, they can't do that. They don't do that. They're always living with a family member. Even the women, for the most part, when they leave the house, then they're getting married, essentially. They're not going and staying in an apartment by themselves and that kind of thing. For the most part, there are exceptions. But all in all, this is the culture of Ethiopia. I thought it would be good to show you the bones of Lucy, the cradle of civilization, where everything started, or so-called where everything started. The bones, which you saw in the video. So I think that, or you're going to see in the video, let me say that. I think that it's important. So we're on site of the National Museum of Ethiopia, just sharing some more about culture in case you are interested in visiting. I think it's important that you not just come and, we just talk about the clubs and these kinds of things, the nightlife. Those things, there's enough of that. The things that you don't get in the history books are the things that we should see. Or maybe we read about Menelik. we know about the Queen of Sheba, aka Makeda, but to see it and to see the things that they wore, to visit their homes, you know, this is something special. So Ethiopia, obviously because it hasn't been colonized, I'll say that again, is an interesting culture just because they march to the beat of their own drum. So I think that that's important. You have anything else that you want to add? Did you think?
Yeah, there's one thing that the visitor should know. Like,
Okay.
we have our own language.
Yes.
It's Amharic language. We are our own alphabet.
Okay.
So we use this Amharic language only Ethiopians.
Only Ethiopian. So
Yes.
you're not going to find another country. You know how,
Speak Amharic, yeah.
right? Like with Spanish, for example. With Spanish, Argentina may speak Spanish, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Panama, Spain, Chile, Mexico, or Mexico. All these countries speak Spanish, but Ethiopia is the only country that speaks Amharic. Now, she corrected me on something. I asked her, do Eritreans speak Amharic? And what was your answer? Because Eritrea was once a part of Ethiopia. So she had a pretty interesting answer. What was your answer?
They speak Tigray.
They
Tigray now.
Tigray.
Wait, Tigray.
Yes.
Tigray.
Okay. So Eritrea does not speak Amharic.
Yeah.
They speak Tigray language. Now, why is that interesting or important is because in Tigray, where I was, in Aksum, in Hausen, in Adigrat, which is the border of Eritrea, these places are a part of Ethiopia, and they're in the region of Tigray. So what's funny is Eritrea is its own country, yet Eritrea speaks Tigrayan language. So it goes to show you that that area of Tigray and Eritrea was all one at one point. It was all together because they speak the same language. So an Ethiopian from Aksum can go into Eritrea and they're speaking the same language.
Yeah.
Tigray, right? So there it is. So I want to close. Well, not close. I just want you to remember that it's important that when you're traveling, that you always want to learn. You always want to elevate, right? Not just see something new. You always want to dig into the culture. If you can, it's good if you're going to come here to try to learn Amharic. Now, I'm not saying write it because it's very difficult. The original language was Gez, right? Or Giz?
Yes.
Yes.
It was good.
Yeah, it was Gez. So that's the language that's used in the Orthodox Church right now. They only use that in Orthodox. Do you understand Gez?
A little.
A little bit? Okay. So, hey, let's get this knowledge and let's keep growing. Peace. So we're at the National Museum of Ethiopia. To my right is the car of the first car in Ethiopia. First car in Ethiopia seems to be driven by Menelik. Now, based on what I'm understanding, it seemed like Menelik was the man around here. You know, he knocked out the Italians and he had the first car. Welcome to the National Museum of Ethiopia. Okay, so we're trying to see, what we're trying to see right now is, I don't know, hopefully they'll allow the videos inside here. What, tickets?
Thank you.
Here you go, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Two.
Better to start from the basement.
From the
Downstairs.
Oh, start filming downstairs better? Is that what you're saying? Okay, my brother.
This is ready.
Lucy, I can't wait to see Lucy. I can't wait. Thank you. On my way to see Lucy. So I need to get the story straight about Lucy. If Lucy was the first bones of a human, because from my knowledge, mankind started from this area. So Ethiopia, the fossils, what does it say? Landscape fossils. So where are the bones of Lucy? So we gotta, this museum is a must. This museum is a must. Wow. Now they got hippopotamus, seems like hippopotamus bones or something. Oh, these guys over here. I think this must be, this is it right here. This is it. This has to be early hominids. The place. Early hominids in Africa. So they're showing, so this is a group of people. See, everybody know, man. Everybody know. Everybody knows how special this place is. He must be giving a tour. He must be giving a tour. This must be the bones of Lucy right here, maybe. Must be. So these are different bones. Now I don't know what they speaking. What language they speaking, Ma? What language? You understand that? English? That's not no English. Stop. What you talking about? You know that's not no English. No, that's like German or something. Man, I don't know what's going on, but... Huh? Okay, after them. Wow, this is just very impressive. Human evolution, the Ethiopian record. That's just impressive. So we're gonna come back when they get done. This is the family of the old world monkeys. Wow. So here is the world's oldest monkeys. Of the old world, including baboons. What is this? Gurezas, and many others. Among them, the gelada is nowadays only found in Ethiopian highlands. Yes, we just saw the gelada monkey or baboon. I believe that's what it was over in Friendship Park, didn't we?
Yes.
We saw it.
Unity Park.
Unity Park. My bad. I keep saying that. You're right. My fault. So, I think this is this hippopotamus right here, or?
It's like elephant.
Oh, elephant.
Elephant relative.
Oh, relative of the elephant.
But
Like a,
yeah.
okay, like a, not prehistoric, but like a really old school one. Okay. I got it. Hold on. See, they're talking about Lucy. Come on. They're talking about Lucy.
Music he was listening. Lucy on the sky with diamond.
Yes.
From the Beatles band. So it was a popular music at
So
the
these
time,
are the bones of
and,
Lucy.
he got the name for Lucy.
These are the bones of Lucy.
Da, Lucy in the Sky, da. E punește hăresc, uite că știu.
The founder is an American archaeologist, and there were Ethiopians who was working together, and
Американские ученые, этиопские сработали заедно, открыли устанки.
and they were impressed on such percent. About 40% of the skeleton is discovered, and they were impressed on this one, and they said, "Dinkenesh." It is to mean wonderful. Wonderful. 40%. 40? Yeah, 40%.
40%.
Mislim, jaz malo po 40% od skeleta. Dakle, je wonderful.
Wonderful.
Da. Deci e prekrasan.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow, this is
Right.
amazing.
What makes There are other skeletons discovered in Ethiopia and other places as well. But what makes Lucy different from others, there are mainly 4 factors.
Има 4 фактора, които я правят уникална.
The first one is 40% already complete.
40% които вече са.
A second one is its backbone. The backbone of
Прешлените, които виждате.
monkeys and baboons, they have straight backbone, but human beings they have a bit bended one.
Това, че прешлените, знаете, ние имаме такава извивка на гърба. Извивката на гърба е правилно.
So it is closer to a modern human being or Homo sapiens family.
Да, прави скелетно си колкото до Homo sapiens.
The third one, Lucy has a heel. It's not flat like this one, like monkeys. It has uplifted heel.
Луси не е била плоскостъпия, ами със сводче, как се казваш? Със сводче, да, на кръка на...
The fourth one, the jaw structure is again similar with Homo sapiens.
И че структурата на челюстта е близко до тази на Homo sapiens.
But the skull part is still smaller, which looks like monkey.
Но черепа и останките, които са намерили, е била по-малко и пак близка до моnkey.
And Lucy is discovered 50 years ago.
Открите 50 години.
So this is Lucy, the bones of the first person behind us.
And Lucy died when she was between 19 to 21 years old.
We said Lucy died when she was 19 and 21 years old.
1 meter and 5 centimeter only.
Това се смята, че е толкова била ниска. Метър и 5.
5. 1 meter and 5 centimeter. And then Lucy is grouped under Australopithecus afarensis family.
Тя принадлежи на семейство Australopithecus afarensis.
Wow.
Afarensis. Afarensis is just a place, Afar.
Oh. So Lucy is from Afar. He said Lucy is from Afar.
Discovered after Lucy, and that one is grouped under Ramidus family.
Wow.
И след скелета
So
на
Lucy Lucy is from Afar.
And then to show the
Afar is an area in
try to move this one.
here in Ethiopia. They've got some amazing natural
And
landscape.
after Lucy, there is
It's very hot there as well. So this is what's being reported as where Lucy is originally from, Afar, the Afar region here in Ethiopia. That's powerful. So let's get a close-up on the bones of Lucy.
So that is like the first come first served. That's why Lucy discovered first.
So Lucy was discovered. I'm trying to listen to what this brother is saying.
Lucy is said to be the reason as Ethiopia is original of mankind.
това смята, че е човечеството на човечеството.
Next, that is the development from starting, how we start stone tools, because it started when human being was just in a jungle. They used stone tools for different purposes. One is just to access the fruit of the tree and the root of the tree as well. And then thereafter they try to slough animals, to kill animals. So through time they developed stone tools. We walk and we walk to the next.
So they got him in the pit with Jesus. Mary, Jesus, Gabriel, Michael, Selassie. And who is this?
I think let's see.
I wonder who that is. That's interesting. The Journey of Queen Sheba. Okay. Now, where's Queen Sheba at? Is that her?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be Solomon or what?
No, I think so.
Where?
Here, the
That's-
one who holds.
Who holding the hand, right?
Yeah.
That's Queen Sheba, Queen of Sheba, right? Yeah.
That's her mom. This is her mom. This is her. This is her.
You don't think so?
Yeah, no.
After Haile Selassie, he was killed by the way. After he came in 1974, the communist leader took power in Ethiopia.
След убийството в 1974 година комунистическите вземат властта.
Thereafter, Ethiopia becomes communist country for 17 years. Because
И
of
за
this.
17 години Етиопия е комунистическа страна.
Thereafter, he lost power and he fled to Zimbabwe.
След това изгубил властта и отлетял към Зимбабве.
Still, he is alive in Zimbabwe.
Все още е жив в Зимбабве.
After him, this guy becomes Prime Minister of Ethiopia.
Това е следващия председател на
And then, yeah, and he passed away like 8-9 years ago.
преди 8-9 години се изгубил.
Then this guy took power, but he lost
Just
again.
giving a history of
След това
the rulers or prime ministers and emperors of Ethiopia in the past.
After him, the present prime minister is in office.
И сега днешния активния министър-председател е в офис.
In a compound where we saw people, right? If he lives here, probably without after he was found. He is on the floor. He is on the floor. So,
There's more, this is Haile Selassie stuff or Menelik.
Haile Selassie, not Haile Selassie.
Emperor Johannes.
And Menelik.
Menelik
Look
the second.
the Menelik crown.
Yeah, this is
There is a Saint
a saint.
Georgis.
Saint who?
Georgis.
Saint
you know
Georgis?
Yeah. Here,
Saint Georgis. I don't know who that is.
Saint George.
Oh, Saint George.
Yeah. And Taitu.
And who?
Take it Taitu.
Who?
Take it Taitu crown.
Whose crown is this?
Taitu.
Aitu. Ah, the little, the grandson of Menelik.
No.
No?
The wife of Menelik.
Ah, the wife. Oh, the crown. Sorry, the wife of Menelik. So this crown is the wife of Menelik II,
Yes.
and this crown is Menelik's. Okay. Is that Jah Rastafari? Is that Selassie's or?
Here, this is the Haile Selassie. That's Johannes, Emperor Johannes.
Okay, Emperor Johannes. Okay.
This is Haile Selassie.
This one's Selassie.
Look at there's
Is that the Pope? Who is
the
that?
lion. Look,
Ah, the
there's a
lions.
lion, and
Yeah.
there's their picture.
Okay.
In this Haile
Yeah.
Selassie.
So remember, Selassie was known as the conquering lion of Judah. So this right here. So there is Selassie again up there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because of the lighting. And this right here is, oh, this is Zudi. Zudi, what's her name?
Yes.
Empress Zodi?
Zodi.
Menelik? Who?
Emperor Zodi.
Emperor.
Empress, I mean.
Empress, right. Okay. So this right here, hey, this, look, baby doll, she really so, look at her, what's up? Come on, come clean, what's up? Now what's this right here?
The chair.
Yeah, this is, whose chair is this?
Haile Selassie.
This is Selassie's chair?
Yes.
Okay. Wow,
Look.
this is a high seat, okay. So the design is really interesting.
Yes. It says the word in them.
Yes,
The conqueror. The
Lion of Judah?
Yeah.
Okay. The conquering Lion of Judah. Okay. This is more of Selassie stuff?
No, no.
Okay.
Just for the princess. In that century.
The who?
For the princess.
Okay.
Yeah. It's different art.
I like that. That looks really nice. Yes, it does. So as you can see, the museum is loaded with different art. There's a lot of art. I don't know if I've seen this much artwork in a long time, to be honest with you. I guess probably because I don't go to museums that much, but because of the historical nature of where I am. Like, look at this. This is amazing. Like these pictures, you can just see the pictures tell stories. When you look at the pictures, you know, you just feel like you, yeah, exactly. So like you can tell that this wise old man is giving advice to maybe his son or grandson or, yep. Like look at that, look at the ancestors. Wow. Amazing. One thing's for sure is here, what you find out is that here, everything is, there's no whitewashing of anything. This is all truth. Everything, you're not, you know how we get information in the United States is totally different. So here, wait, let me take a look at this right here. 1 second. Like, look at this work. This is beautiful. Like, and all of this stuff is handmade, all of the things that they have. That's one of the things that I should have highlighted. In Ethiopia, you guys have a lot of instruments that you just created here, right?
Yeah.
Do you know the names of a couple of the instruments? Do you know any? They're what I know is that they're really good. I've been to a few.
Handmade.
Yeah, they handmade. I've been to a few, and the music that they play is just unreal. It really is. So, all right. You see her getting up the stairs. Look at her. We trying to get her up. We got to get up the stairs. So we're on the 3rd floor of the museum. I'm I'm not sure what this is going to bring us. But, so,
If not, it's like this one.
okay, looks like, are these weapons or what? No, tools?
Yeah, for agriculture.
Okay. So these are tools for agriculture.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they did whatever they did with these tools. It's just absolutely amazing. Just seeing this rich history is motivating. What's up? Like the pottery and stuff like that?
Yeah. It's handmade. Look how they did.
Yeah, how they wove
Yeah.
and made all this stuff.
Yes. It's all handmade.
Amazing. Yeah.
We call it this meso.
What do you call it?
Meso in Hamaric.
Meso?
Meso.
Okay.
So we put injera on it.
You put injera
Yeah.
on this?
It's a small, but there is a big.
Okay.
But in the holiday, like
Yeah.
holiday, we use this to eat injera.
Wow.
It's a cultural.
Okay. Cultural thing.
Yeah.
Wow. What is this? Huh?
This is also culture in like the Oromo culture.
Oh, the Oromo culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Oromo culture.
So each the thing about Ethiopia that you can help me understand is Ethiopia is one country, but it has different cultures within one country, right?
Yes.
So that's what makes it sort of complicated a little bit when people are wondering why this group is fighting with another group is because it's different, I don't want to say tribes, but
Yeah.
different groups of people.
Yeah, it's a region, so that's why there's Amhara, Oromia, Tigray. There's a lot of regions.
So the major groups that are, let's say, the most popular in Ethiopia are Oromo, not in this order, but just Amhara, Oromo, Tigray, or no, how does it work?
Amhara, I think.
Amhara is like the most popular group.
Yes.
And then after them, who would you say?
Oromia.
Oromia. And then after them, who would you say? Tigray.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why I thought Tigray was like the most popular. Maybe because of the war or why? Why would you say? Because it seemed like the country started there.
Yeah.
You know, like civilization. I don't know.
But the most population they have, right? Your question is, who is the most population they have?
Who is it?
Yeah, the country.
The who?
No, I mean, who is Oromo, Tigray, who is the population they have a lot, right?
The most people.
The most people.
Yeah, who is it out of those three?
Yeah, Amhara, Oromia, then Tigray.
Okay. So in terms of the amount of people, Amhara is the biggest.
Yeah.
They have the most,
Yes.
right? And then Oromo, you're saying.
Yes.
And then Tigray. Okay. Your family, are they from any of are your mothers and
From
fathers?
Ethiopia.
Huh? Here she go.
From Ethiopia.
Here she don't want to tell the truth, y'all. She don't want to come
from
clean.
Ethiopia, we all are one.
Okay.
We are from one country after all.
Okay, good.
Just a culture thing. Just
The different
Oromo
cultures.
culture, it's a different culture.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
So it's one of the Oromian culture here.
So this is Oromo culture right here. Okay.
It's very beautiful, right?
It's amazing stuff. Wow, like look at this. Like what is this? Like this is amazing. Wow. Huh. Like that, I don't even know what that is. Now these are weapons for sure.
Yeah, weapons.
Okay.
The old
So you see they got
the old weapons.
The old weapons, yep.
Yeah.
People was getting plugged with these things, though. They were killing and shanking with these. Man. They got the arrows. Yeah, they had a lot of these were used to fight. He's eating. It's a huge turtle. So right now we are at Menelek's. Is this Emperor Menelik II? Is this his house? It says the palace.
This is his house.
Okay.
We call it Unkulalbit
Okay.
or egg house.
Egg house.
Why we call Unkulalbit or egg house? Because of the shape.
The shape at the
It's
top,
like an egg
right?
shape, yeah.
Okay.
It includes Imperial Menelik's and Ethiopia's dwelling,
Yep.
and also the prince's bedroom.
The princess.
I mean prince bedroom.
Prince. Yeah.
Yes.
Princess. Yeah.
And also the Menelik prayer room.
Prayer room is also here.
His office also.
Menelik had an office? Oh,
Yes.
wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is wow, this is an interesting build because it stretches all the way around so I guess there's why they call it the egg house. As you can see, the sign says Emperor Menelik II's Palace Complex. So this is where he lived. This is where the guy that defeated the Italians, right? This is the Menelik that defeated the Italians, not the Menelik of Queen of Sheba and Solomon. That is Menelik I,
Yes.
right? That is the son of Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, or Makeda, as they call her, right? So this is a different one. This guy is he's probably more popular to Ethiopians than the other Menelik. I'm not saying one is more important than the other, but I believe that Menelik II, because of the liberty that he's provided, that he's afforded the country, right?
Yeah.
So this is a picture of Menelik, Emperor Menelik. As you can see, he's a brother through and through. See that he's from the Amhara region, Menelik? Shawa. Okay. So this guy next to Menelik was his grandson, but his grandson seemed to, I don't know if he was running things the right way. No, you guys can come on. You got okay. Yeah, I don't know if he was running things the right way, but his grandson only lasted 7 years and he was sent into exile. And then that's when Queen, what's her name? The lady, Empress Zewditu replaced him, where she reigned until she died, and then Rastafari, aka Haile Selassie, took over. So it's good seeing the sequence of this. Yeah, this is pretty interesting.